And I'm Suzanne. Tonight is my daughter's birthday, and I have asked April to come up and fix her most favorite cake. So what are you baking for us tonight?
We are going to bake the chocolate peanut butter cake. It's what I made for Jason for his birthday a few months back. And it resembles a chocolate Reese's peanut butter cup. So,
Yum.
yes. So I am going to go ahead and mix my dries. So I've got my flour. I'll add my sugar and my cocoa powder and my 3 soda salts action. I'm going to whisk this around and incorporate everything so that when we mix our wets that it is all even and ready to take in the yummy goodies. We're going to add the wets now, so turn this on. And Suzanne, why don't you go ahead and just start adding the wets.
Start with our oil. We're going to add our milk. Oh. Our 2 eggs. And our vanilla. And that takes care of all the wet ingredients.
So I'll scrape down the sides right now, and we will, once this is incorporated, we're going to beat it for about 2 minutes. Get those eggs nice and fluffy and everything mixed together real good.
All right, we have our pans ready, and we have coated those with butter, and then we've dusted it with flour, and then taken out the excess of the flour. And we have 2, are these 8 or 9 inch pans?
These are 8-inch.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi,
Jamie.
Jamie. Welcome.
Oh, what are you making?
We are making a chocolate peanut butter double layer cake.
Oh,
with,
delicious.
yeah, it's just, wait till we get to the frosting.
Okay, I'm going to put these over here.
Perfect. Thank you.
So go ahead and scrape your bowl and get the batter into the pans, and then we will throw this in the oven, preheated at 350 for 30 minutes. So now we're going to make the delicious peanut butter frosting. We'll start with 10 ounces, so that's a little more than a bar of cream cheese at room temp. And cream cheese is like wonder food, really is. Sweet, savory, you can't go wrong with cream cheese. A stick of butter at room temp as well. And then, so we're going to go ahead and cream these until light and fluffy. Go ahead and beat our cream cheese and butter deliciousness into the powdered sugar 1 cup at a time. Just beat it until it's incorporated. Don't need to worry about it too much being perfect. Jamie, do you want to go ahead and add about a cup of that in here? That would be great. Sure. So doing this should take you about 3 to 4 minutes. Probably run a little quicker for me because I have help.
That looks about right, yeah?
Yeah. So go ahead and keep that on. Actually,
Yep.
we're going to add our 2/3 cup of smooth peanut butter and incorporate that. It doesn't take too long. And the color is a lot lighter than you might expect after the peanut butter, but you can still really smell it, and trust me, you can really taste it. So now we've got the cake frosted with the peanut butter frosting. So for the chocolate glaze, we went ahead and did our double boiler. Just if you have a double boiler, good for you. We don't. So pan and a Pyrex bowl in water works perfect. So went ahead and melted. It was 10 ounces of chocolate chips, semi-sweet. And then also 2 tablespoons of peanut butter frosting and 2 tablespoons of Kara syrup. So go ahead and add this. This is a 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream. If you could just slowly add that while I mix this guy. We're going to incorporate that and get our glaze rolling. Okay, so now we've got our still warm glaze, which is all nice and smooth.
It looks like pudding. That's kind of the consistency,
Yeah.
like a cooked pudding.
Yeah, kind of does. I think it tastes way better than pudding though.
It smells better than pudding.
Okay, so you want your cake cold, and then you just take this and you go to town.
All right, so we are going to do some prep work for our garlic chicken farfalle. Farfalle is like a small bow tie pasta. Right? And what we've done is we've taken 4 chicken breasts and we threw them in our crock pot, and we added 1 bottle of marinade. And tonight we chose a Baja Chipotle with lime. And we're going to cook that for about 6 hours on high, and that will get it nice and soft so when we go to shred it. All right, we've taken a pound of our pasta and we put a pinch of salt in with that when we cooked it, and we cooked it for about 7 minutes. And now we'll grate it and we'll just let it sit. You don't want to rinse your pasta because it makes it so the sauce doesn't stick on it very well. So we'll just leave that be while we finish up the recipe. This is 1 cube of butter, and we've used an unsalted butter, and we've put it over a low heat so we don't brown it or burn it. And we're just going to stir that around for a couple of minutes until it's all melted. All right, we have our butter melted, and now we're going to add the rest of our ingredients. We're going to keep this on a low heat so we don't burn it. It's an Alfredo sauce basically, and very rich, buttery, creamy, delicious goodness. So I've got my ½ cup of butter. I'm going to add, we've put in 3 crushed garlic cloves. Stir that in. Have a tablespoon of fresh ground pepper, which was a nightmare to do. Takes forever, but delicious. And I have a ½ cup of fresh grated Parmesan cheese. And the last thing we're going to add in is our delicious fatty bacon. And that's a whole pound of it in our little bowl here. And we'll just whisk this around, and we're going to stir this around. Oh, I have to add the cream as well. And that's a cup of whipping cream. So we're just going to stir that around for 3 to 4 minutes on low and let that thicken a little bit and flavor. She's going to go ahead and
So
go
just
ahead. Yep, just
dump
throw
that
it
in there?
Yep,
Right.
all of it.
Easy enough.
Easy enough. That already just looks pretty, doesn't it? There's nothing
Yes.
like yummy pasta.
Very cute.
Then we're going to take our sauce that we had going, and we're going to just put that. Doesn't that smell delicious? Happy birthday!
Sit right here and I'll finish.
This smells so good. I'm so excited.
Well, you came at the right time. We are almost finished. Cake's ready, pasta's ready, good bread here, so we're ready to go. We've got the pasta all mixed up, and now we have our chicken that has been so delightfully shredded by Miss April. And we're going to go ahead, we add that in, and we're going to toss that around just like we did with the other. There is our finished product of our roasted garlic farfalle. That's great. Yum. Let's eat. Yummy bread. Good night. Bon appetit. Work it, girl. Work it.
I've got 1 1/3 of the. This is real.
I'm starting. Okay, forget. I'm sweating. Me too. Okay.
Now we've got the giggles. That's great. We're good. Okay. I can't look at you, FYI.
I'm so excited to eat this meal. I can't stand it.